biggest news story of the day is me! I've searched all the online news repositories and none of them had a story as important as me posting 100 videos to YouTube. So was that gargantuan effort worth it? Well, after 12 hours of editing, which really doesn't feel like it was worth it, but hopefully you'll think it's worth it when you see this little compendium, 100 videos compressed.
If there's anything that I want to be really clean, I'm wiping my dick all over it.
No, not love. What's that other word?
I want them to fucking die! Fiery rain from the skies, eternal damnation because you insist on calling scones biscuits! Are you happy? Are you happy now? I'm not an aggressive person, but some of these people want to fucking kill you for a parking space. Well, apparently the hippies did not consider how much intelligence they might fucking lose as they sit around taking bong hits on the lounge. It's the perfect way to achieve a compliant, low aspiration having workforce that will never leave. They'll never escape. They're yours. They're yours. They're yours. Yeah, well, of course, because beer's not a fucking liquid, is it? No, so I'm some sort of weirdo because I ordered a pint of a liquid. I must be excessively thirsty. You're a fucking genius. They're a part of their brain missing. Hey, you. Yes, you got sucked in by the picture of the hottie. You should be ashamed of yourself. You deserve to be taken advantage of. Now go and watch some of my real videos. I work fucking hard on them. Stop looking at the naked ladies. Go look at someone who did some work, okay? Does life get any worse than being stuck on a phone machine? Okay, life gets much worse. I can think of a very long list of things. I fucking hate Rubik's Cubes. And so the haters achieve the square root of fuck all with their lives, and so they want to come in and step on people who are doing something. Okay? I'm busy here. Don't bother me when I'm busy. Do I come over when you're busy and knock the sailors' dicks out of your mouth? No, I don't. Hey, I don't know what am I like. Ann Coulter is evil. She deserves to die. What idiot thought that was a good idea? Ow, my throat.
Well, it is fucking hopeless. I mean, if this is that bloody urgent, I should be given it in the morning. Just don't see my life should be turned into a fucking nightmare for the sake of other incompetence.
This is Mr. Angry, and I'm damn angry about not having sponsorship. The list of people who don't sponsor me is immense. With that in mind, I want to tell you about a dangerous and clandestine group that from their dark, secret hiding place are threatening to undermine the very fabric of society and destroy our lives. I'm talking, of course, about people who hang toilet paper the wrong way. This is a little calmer than my average rant, but the topic's quite important. One of the things that made YouTube so successful is you set it up and then you got the hell out of the way and let people do their thing. And people liked that and they came in their millions. That's a nice idea. How about we all go for peace? And how about we walk a mile in the shoes of someone who's not getting any peace? Everybody sit down, open up a nice big frosty can of calm the fuck down.
I get like the town crier. Ladies and gentlemen, fucking shut up!
But you know what? Having said that, if these moronic Nazi dorks are sticking their heads up saying their obnoxious shit, well, it's their fault if someone kicks them in the bloody head, okay?
Oh, there's dust in here. Jesus, it's bloody insufferable. How does this happen?
Just fucking admit George Bush is a moron! Skid marks. We'll do this another time. Thought I'd try something a bit different today. Just on a whim. See, Mr. Angry in the Wild. It would really suck if I had an accident doing this.
Mr. Angry now is a character. I have a bit of fun. When I was younger, Mr. Angry was me. You're lucky you didn't know me then.
It's bad! Oh my god, what's it doing? Oh! Although I'll tell you one thing, I'm really glad MySpace deleted that Tom guy's profile. The guy's a perv!
I'm mildly disappointed. I'm not that far off work and no one's done anything really fucking dumb yet.
Fuck you in the neck. Fuck you in the neck with a butter knife. Fuck you in the neck with a power drill. Fuck you in the neck with your own shitty, pathetic, worthless, do-nothing, hateful lies. I'm not sure where this video is going to go. I haven't completely thought it through, but it could well end up being the angriest video I've done, simply because I am so sick of Nazis. Today, I've decided to invite you into my head. You see, the voices told me they want company. Son, I got a 44 and a shovel. Give me an excuse and I'll use both. By day, IT professional. By night, deranged psychopath with a blog who does videos. But here it is, the money quote of the book. Feeling angry isn't wrong. Doing the wrong thing over and over does not make it miraculously right. It continues to be wrong. For anyone who thinks the killing of civilians advances their cause is an idiot. Of course. If these things are potentially explosive, do you think the best thing to do with them is to put them in the middle of a really large crowd? And you don't know what sort of life I have, so I thought I'd show you a little bit of my life with this video postcard of Melbourne. Here's a little bit more. Here's the view from my balcony, which I don't usually show. 47 floors up, haters. How are you liking it? I have to be quick. I don't have much time. Armageddon is coming. If I was the omnipotent, all-powerful creator of the cosmos, I'd find better things to do with my time than messing with people's heads on planes. Call 6 times without leaving a message. Do you want me to come around and beat you to death with your phone? I don't want to know what you did last night. I don't want to know what you're doing tonight. I don't want to know about your family problems, and I don't want to know about your medical problems. Take it outside. Hey, genius. What part of the mobile in mobile phone don't you understand? If you bring food out with a handful of green crap sprinkled on it, I'm going to stab you in the eye with this fucking fork! Bunnies. Now you put up a video of bunnies eating and it gets featured. Now I know why all these blog bitch fights were getting so nasty. This is about some serious money. Who's making these rules? My mum! Open your mind. Forget about the short term, think big picture. This is chocolate, shaped like a Pringle. It's crunchy, tastes pretty good too. Hey, buddy, you go making your living digging holes in people's heads. Don't blame me if you find something gross. So, Lonely Girls educating us all about the cornholing effect. Basically the toilet water going down. But, in order to accept that story at face value, you have to accept there's some fairly extreme stupidity going on at the Daily Telegraph. So I stagger away from the sink, hardly able to breathe because I'd inhaled the spray, almost blind from it hitting me in my eyes. Google it. What the hell, am I your mother? Got to tell you everything? Thinking the government is out to get you and listening to all your phone calls is no longer a sign of paranoia. That gets truer every day. So Pluto's not a planet anymore? What the hell's going on? And I realised what I was really angry about was the shallowness that the shirt and tie represented. And then I remembered it was a nightmare about being stuck back in the crappiest job I ever had. And my face literally exploded. And now there's been a law passed that I can't go out in public without this mask because I scare small children. Just a message for this second group, the obnoxious pricks who couldn't challenge a diseased weasel for moral or intellectual superiority. Fuck you in the neck with a butter knife, you know buddy? What? Like my mum said, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. And like my dad said, suck it up, you little pussy! But the real prize winners for me are the people who walk out in front of you at night on a poorly lit street while wearing black clothes. These ones I call speed bumps. Dad, fix the comments, Chad. I'll come and get you, Chad. The hater conundrum. A little explanation for the haters, none of whom are very bright. A conundrum is a riddle.
This is a fucking stupid idea.
Does that bloke know the rules? Does he know he's not allowed to come out of the cubicle until after I'm gone?
Full experience, you are expected to just stand up there, let it all hang out, while other blokes come up beside you, they let it all hang out.
Did you know anyone who supports net neutrality also murders kittens and eats babies? She is a manipulative, shallow bitch who's probably costing you too much already. God, you're too far away for me to come after you. This is your fault. The monkey has to die, Corey.
She had better still be a virgin, Daniel, or I will be coming for you.
It might seem strange that a man wearing a mask tells you to watch out for fakes, but that's why you can trust me. God damn it, I deserve international fame way more than Lonely Girl 15. She might be cuter, but I worked at being fake much harder. Is Osama dead? Yes, he is. Just how far have we sunk into idiocy, people? One of those hippie bastards looks funny at me. I go, hey, at least it's healthier than the shit you're pushing on people. Is going to find their fucking iPod doing double time as a suppository. Alright, this is going to be a little difficult to stay in angry character. How do you get someone to volunteer for a procedure like that? Oh my god, they have so much money! Seriously, you can make a living reporting stories that frigging obvious? This is the best news I've heard in ages! Doesn't emerge as this because of a book. Anyone who isn't in a state of denial themselves has known that about Bush since before he stole the first election. So everyone who's been dropping me messages saying, hey, you have some influence, you know what to do in this, don't you? No, I don't have influence. This hypocrite had actually gone so far as to introduce legislation designed to protect children from online predators. What, so he'd get them all to himself? Australians know the square root of fuck all. In news just a hand, we're all gonna die! So he's not so much an analyst of the situation as a self-serving, self-important git. That isn't the news part to me. The news part is that they landed the small plane safely while the big plane crashed. Pop quiz. What would I do if a hater stepped in front of me in traffic? There's one now. The answer is, I wouldn't even slow down.